Hey guys, it's Mike at Narcoleptic Customs. Today we're coming for our next installment on the turbo install. So we are going to mount the 3-inch, we're going to start working on the 3-inch downpipe. So I bought a $7 piece from O'Reilly's earlier, and then we ordered the Walker 45431 that we saw on Sloppy Mechanics, and it's just so happens that I can chop it here somewhere and here somewhere, and it'll actually make the bend from coming out of the turbo, make the turn going on the outside of the frame, and then this will actually turn and go back down under the truck. But we're going to work on that as well as mounting the wastegate flange here so we can get it started and just keep working closer. So here we go. Alright, so if you didn't know, this twists down in here like this for your oil fill, built-in funnel. But if you pull it out, you can just put the oil cap in right there. Super easy. Saves you several inches of space, which we need for this. Yoo-hoo! This is going to be so awesome. Okay, time to get to work. Like before, make sure the flange is tight. So we don't warp it whenever we weld to it. This will go in here like this, and now I'm going to bend it around some, and then we're going to start seeing where we need to start flaring what we need to do to bring the exhaust down. Okay, so this kind of gives you an idea of how it'll route out of the turbo. It'll turn down. I'm fixing to cut it here so we can extend it some and also spin this part of the pipe so we can get this down by the firewall. Okay, so the exhaust will come here and down and on the outside of the frame here, okay? And then we'll wrap down and under. So what I'm going to work on now is like how we're going to get out and around the edge there. Okay guys, sorry, completely ran out of battery there, missed a little bit. Got the pipe cut here, have it notched here so I know where it went. I actually tested it on the old truck for a second to kind of get a rough idea. So now we're going to tack it in and see what it looks like. Okay, so the truck's inside. I'm going to actually cut off this little bracket right here that I'm sure holds the inside of the fender. But we need that space so we can route down and around it. Okay, so instead of using this piece that we cut off that wouldn't be as long, we're going to use this piece that slides over here. And we're going to cut off down here. That way we can use this pipe to get down under the truck. Alright guys, here's our downpipe. This gets us down under the truck, so I'm going to tack it in here and we'll start working on everything. Guys, that kind of gives you an idea. I just ran out of wire, so I'm going to run to Tractor Supply and grab some so we can finish welding. Alright guys, so we have the 2.5-inch V-bands. We'll actually weld to right here. I'll probably just slit this a couple different times and kind of crank it down there. will come out with the 2.5 inch back to this MagnaFlow muffler that was given to us. So I'm gonna actually chop off one of these, route it in there, and that will be our muffler. And if that's still too loud, then I'm probably going to run a resonator out in the front. So, okay, so I need to get some wire still from Tractor Supply. I haven't gone yet. I'm just gonna take and cut this off while I'm doing that, and then we're gonna shape this piece so I can plug it. All right, guys, I know it's ugly as hell, but it's a hole and it'll work. That one's it. I'm gonna go ahead and close it here. I've pulled all the stuff off of the mock-up motor because we're fixing to throw it in a K5 Blazer, and so I don't want to just kind of leave you hanging. So I think this is going to end the Downpipe episode, and the next episode for the Stanley upgrades will be when we start putting all this stuff in the truck. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel to keep up with what's coming. Here's the K5 that the mock-up motor is going in. We should have the trans back tomorrow, so we'll get started on it this weekend.